solstice, and or you could be doing this at another time. Maybe day works then too. Got my green drink and my cards to start out this day. So I hope you're watching this in the morning, that you had a great sleep. I had some interesting dreams, and our dreams, especially when you use the Yoga Nidra, can begin to talk to you, give you messages about this journey. So pay attention to those. I'll start with the crystal card today, an interesting lead off of yesterday's curse clearer. Today's ancestral light, which again is still working with ancestral stuff. So we could say that yesterday's intentions are, still flowing through this day. I like to see that because it's nice to know what's happening on the subtler levels as we cleanse and recalibrate and find what's important for this next part of the journey, which also includes looking back in our past and also to those who've come before us. So interesting that we got that again. And this card is really about the blessings of the ancestors. So I'm gonna go ahead and put forth that curse feels lifted just by bringing our powerful awareness to it and then doing our practices with that awareness intact. So the tarot for today, is the Star card. That is the Destiny card. That is fate smiling and hope returning. So being on alignment with our path is shown by that card. Like she's naked and raw in the card, naked and vulnerable and out there, and this is me and this is where I'm going. And we're coming into, while I'm recording this, a full moon in a couple of days with a partial eclipse. So there's definitely some potent energy with eclipses. So we'll go ahead and line that up with our 40-day journey that we're doing here. So we're preparing with the practices that you'll do today on the app. And if you're not on the app, you can always jump on the app. I'm offering the 40-day as a free look at what kind of services that I offer. So you can, gosh, I think I forgot to put it in yesterday's, but I'll put it today, and you can look back to day 1, 2, 3, the instructions to get on the app, okay? But you're going to basically download passion.io, the education app, and search Bliss Me, sign in, log in, find the Vision Quest, and join us. So yeah, we're preparing for this full moon, for this eclipse, and I feel like maybe there's something that wants to be said from this Ancestral Light card. So it says, Ancestral Light has been radically modified during its time in Earth. It helps you find the treasures hidden in your past. It takes healing way back and brings forward soul learning, rolling it into the future, but letting go of the experiences that created it. This is just like yesterday's live in a card. The ancestors are all those who've gone before, not just your bloodline. Heal them and heal yourself. Take note of your dreams. Family secrets come to the surface. A radical rethink is called for on all you think you believe, and allow yourself to feel. So let's pause on that thought. A radical rethink is called for on all you think and believe, and allow yourself to feel. So maybe that's a journal entry today. What do I think and feel? What do I allow myself to feel and think and believe that needs a reframe or a rethink, or am I still going to carry that forward? Is that still working for me? It's part of this cleansing and alignment. So day 7, like day 3, is one of the cleansing practices. So we're cleansing today a bit again in the alchemical unfolding sequence. Or maybe I got that wrong. It's 3-5. Anyway, it says it on your app. It says it in there. We'll see when we get in there. But this ancestral light is definitely bringing forth the gifts from the ancestors that are hidden and locked in our DNA. And as we purify and as we bring our consciousness to this one point, we begin to access that. So let's just go ahead and bring awareness to the third eye center, to the space between the eyebrows, and visualize there a candle flame or a point of light. Take a deep breath. Feel into this first 7 days. You've made it through a week. Feel what's been fortified in you. And feel what has been cleansed from you. And also just note where your eyes feel more clear and open. Open your eyes. Take a deep breath. Recommitted to the day and to the practices on this 40-day journey. The mantra is so powerful. I really feel it unlocking the mysteries of the communion within us. I actually dreamed about the divine marriage last night, which I know this Sri Yantra that we are using with the app practices and the mantra that goes with it is creating this unification field within us. That's what it's meant to do. And I dreamed this last night, and the night before last, I dreamed of a teacher of mine that I know when I dream of her that it's actually her. So for me, I'm noticing this 40-day commitment bringing forward for me things that are really important to me, things that I have placed a huge part of my life, and maybe some of them, haven't looked at them for a while. And I just started working with one of the modalities that I learned from this teacher years ago, and I haven't used it too much in a while. So I just started getting it out and teaching it to one of my clients, and so I just felt like a renewal of it. And then my teacher showed up in my dream as if to say, like, yes, this is right. This is what you're supposed to be doing. And then the next day comes this like wedding dream, this inner marriage dream, and I know that that's confirmation. So look at what's happening in your life, notice the confirmation that's coming from doing this, as we're really inviting this solstice energy to meet us even here. That we don't have to wait to get to that point to receive that blessing, that we're parting the sea, so to speak, now in our consciousness and our beings, and we're vibrating ourselves, and we're stretching, and we're opening, and we're breathing, and we're aligning, and we're inviting that solstice energy to transform us now. And it is doing that. So with excitement, anticipation, we enter our day to notice the beautiful things, notice that destiny calling, that star card that we pulled that is unfolding for us, showing us our hopes and our dreams realized. And notice it in all the ways that it shows up. seemingly bad and the good, all of it is testimony to the unfolding of our destiny. It's all part of it. Okay, with much love, I thank you for joining me here today, and we'll see you tomorrow on the journey.